Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. It does not cost anything to subscribe. Right below the video on the right, there's a subscribe button, so just click that button to subscribe. And if you want notifications for when I upload, just click the bell. To make this beautiful cross wreath, you're going to need one cross wire frame from Dollar Tree. You're going to need one floral pick, and I ended up using a Boxwood floral pick from Walmart Mainstays brand for 97 cents. You're going to need some jute cord, and I picked mine up also at Walmart for less than $3. You will need some ribbon, and this ribbon came from Walmart, and it's 2 inches. You'll need your scissors, hot glue gun and glue sticks, and some floral stem wire. You do not have to purchase your jute cord or twine at Walmart. You can use Dollar Tree twine. It will work just fine. Just use whatever you have. So first you'll want to take and tie on your jute cord. Tie it on tightly to your frame, and all you're going to do is wrap the frame with your twine. You can kind of just wrap. You don't have to do it perfect like you do when you're using ribbon. Just make sure you get the twine tight around the cross frame. This is very easy to make. It does take a little bit of time to wrap your cross, so you might want to turn on a movie or get yourself a cup of coffee while you're making it, but it's very simple. So just wrap your cross, and I started at the top of the cross, and then I went to the right side, then to the left side, and then did the bottom half of the cross. And you might want to add a little bit of hot glue every so often on the back side so that your twine stays in place. So just make sure you're keeping it tight, and then add a little bit of hot glue every so often, and just keep going all the way around. Now, I did not do the center of my cross with twine because I knew I would be adding some boxwood picks and also a big bow. So if you plan on adding a bow and some greenery, then you don't have to worry about the center. But you don't have to go, just straight in a line. You can kind of cross over, make an X pattern, diagonal, kind of have fun with it, because it really looks better to kind of have the messy look than trying to get everything in straight in line like you have to do when you're using the ribbon with wire. So just have fun and just wrap your cross. Just make sure you get the twine nice and tight. And this is my daughter's sweet little coonhound. She was helping me today. So this is how it looks when you have it wrapped with twine. And so I did quite a bit of twine on mine. It did not take the whole ball of twine, so it does take quite a bit. You can kind of see how much I had left. Last year I made a beautiful cross using the green burlap ribbon, so I'm going to link that tutorial below in the description box for you, just in case you would like to watch it. But here I am tying a big bow, so I just let out a tail, made my first loop, keeping it pinched tightly in my left hand, going to the other side, going to make about the same size loop, and I'm making a double bow, so I'm going to have 2 loops on the left, 2 loops on the right. Sometimes when you have a design on your ribbon, you have to twist the ribbon to keep the design on top. So I'm just going back and forth, keeping it pinched tightly in my left hand, trying to make the loops the same size on each side. Then you'll want to let out a tail, and I am using 20 gauge floral stem wire to wrap tightly around the center of my bow. This ribbon came from Walmart, and it's the 2-inch width, and it does have wire, and it was actually kind of on an end cap in the Valentine's Day section at Walmart. To dovetail the ends of your ribbon, you're going to take your ribbon and fold it in half with the edges to the left side. Go to your fold, and you're going to cut away from your fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends of your ribbon. So fold your edges to the left, go to your fold, and then cut away from the fold. And that's all you have to do to dovetail your ends. Now I'm ready to fluff the loops on my bow. So I have a double bow. So I'm just fluffing the loops, and ribbon with wire makes the prettiest bow, and it's easier to work with. And so I left my wires long because I'm going to take my wires and I'm going to thread them through the center part of my cross. I decided to go with this boxwood pick instead of the lavender, and it was only 97 cents at Walmart. So I just cut off some long pieces of the boxwood. I believe I put 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and then I cut a few tiny pieces and filled in with them so that you could not see the wire frame. So here I'm taking the wires and I am just threading them through the wire frame. And then I'm going to go to the back, give the wires a few twists, and cut off the extra part of the wires and fold them down. Now if you wanted to, you could add a piece of felt over the wires so it does not scratch your door or anything. And also you can make a loop with the twine and hot glue it to the top of the cross so that you can hang it on your door. And so here I'm fluffing my loops again. Now I am carefully hot gluing the boxwood onto the cross. Now be very careful when you're using your hot glue gun. So I just put the hot glue on one side and just kind of threaded it down through so that it met the twine, so that it can bond to the twine and the wire frame. Then I'm gonna let it dry. Same steps. I just hot glued another piece in and just carefully threaded it through. So I kind of did one on the left and the right side of the cross because I wanted to make sure that the cross is the focal point. I have lots of crosses hanging in my house, so you do not have to make this just for Easter. Crosses are beautiful to hang in your house at any time of the year. And so I am making this one for Easter, and I just kept it simple. In the drop-down box below, I will add a materials list for you and where I purchased everything, but everything except for the wire frame came from Walmart. This cross is also a beautiful wreath for spring, so you can make these for any season, any holiday, any time of the year. I just love having them hang in my house. You could add a few flowers if you wanted to in the center of the cross, but that's it, guys. Very simple to make and inexpensive, so let me know what you think. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share. I really appreciate it.